Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Is my sound on? Yes, it's on. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Elizabeth Craft Designs. My name is David, and it's Friday night, so let's have some fun, shall we? Good evening, everybody. I see people coming in. I see a lot of people coming in. I'm trying to find myself, which is never easy, right? There we go. I can see myself, which is always scary, but it's working. That's good. Hi, let's see who we've got. We've got Sylvia, we've got Ellie, Linda, Anita. Hey, you're busy, Anita. Inge, Linda, Ellie. I've already said that, right? Saskia, Marijke, Anja, Angelique. Well, lots of people coming in already. Too much to mention everybody. But yeah, it's good to see you all. First things first, let's start with saying like, share and comment this video to be able to win the $50 gift certificate because, well, who doesn't want that, right? So that's the first thing to do. And then what's left is to have some fun. And that's what we're hopefully going to do. I'm going to play tonight. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I am prepared though. That's not that I don't completely have a clue, but I'm not sure it's going to work. I've cut out all sorts of elements. So let me see. Hi, Michelle, Sandra, Daria, Anki, Linda. Good. Lots of people like, shared and comment, which is good. I'm just giving people some time to come in. I see Anja is here posting the thingy for the... I'm trying to... There we go. Get rid of something. There we go. So I think it's time to get started, shall we? Because I'm going to have some fun tonight and I'm going to play with mixed media, paint, get dirty, hands, that is, and have some fun. So what I'm going to do, let me show you. Hello. A while ago I made this beautiful TN cover using crackle paint, it's not even called crackle paint, it's called crackle glaze. So I've only used that once on this journal and it worked like a charm. So I thought to myself, okay, let's do that on paper. Different colors, of course, nothing to do with these color scheme, but I loved the effect. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to play in my art journal or make a page in my art journal. So I'm going to use the journal dates and months CS293, this stamp, and maybe some other bits and bobs, don't know yet. I'm going to use journal files 2, this one. I'm going to use one of the doilies and the circle. I'm going to use some of these beauties from a net and maybe a stamp from a net. I don't know yet. That's the plan, sort of. Stay where I put you. Okay, so what I did, let me explain. I've got a base page out of craft paper. And what I did, I took the die, let me show you. I took the die on a piece of paper, like this. Then I took a pencil, just a normal pencil, and I traced around it on the inside. You can see, this is where it cuts, this is the cut line. And then you've got a small little border. So if you cut around that, you get a smaller page. So that is what I did with this paper. And then you get this. Don't mind about the smudge, that's going to be covered up. And it looks like this. A bit rough on the edges, I don't care. But you've got a nice page to put onto the base page. And that will, I'll fold it later, but that's the plan. So I've got this. Patricia, oh, that's not good, Femke. I hope it works out well. Still see a lot of people coming in. That's good. Welcome, everybody. I need to have, because I'm going to play with paint, this is a piece of release sheet. So, there we go. That's a bit slippery. I hope it goes well. What I'm going to do, well, I've got distress paint in black suit. I'm going to shake the bazinga out of that because I want it to work. Hi, Susanna. Lisa is here. Everybody. Don't forget to like, share, and comment if you just came in. So I'm just going to cover this up with black suit in the distress paint. Just a cheapy brush. But I want this all to be black. So completely covered. in black acrylic paint. Need a bit more. Just put it on there. Simple as that. Just make it all black. That's why I wasn't concerned about that smudge that was on there, because I knew it was going to be black anyway. Now, this needs to dry. Once I get it finished. There we go. I want the edges to be black. There we go. So we've got a nice black piece of paper. Beautiful. Well, that's what we're making, Femke. Black paper. Beautiful, right? No. Of course, I'm going to do way more to that. I'm just cleaning off my brush. And I'm going to help this along with drying, because otherwise it'll take forever. Yeah, so I drew the lines around it, and then I cut it out by hand. Hi, Suzanne. So I'm just drying this, helping it along, because, well, why would we wait? Where is it snowing? Oh, hi, Annette. Oh, hi, Els. I'm missing all sorts of people coming in. It's spring now. Aren't you fed up with the snow? I want it to be spring. I want it to be summer. I'm done with the snow. So, for me, I want a bit more intensity. So I'm just gonna put a bit more paint on. Doesn't have to be such a thick layer as I had before. But yeah, I do want it on there. Hi, Annemieke. Hi, Ria. Welcome, welcome. So I'm just putting on a bit more paint. And I knew I had to do 2 layers because, yeah, it's not the highly pigmented paints that are like Amsterdam paints or, well, the other artist brands. I've got them, but I was too lazy to get them. Well, then you gotta do it twice, right? Makes sense? No. But anyways. Just a thingy more. There we go. Beautiful, deep black. That's what I wanted. Okay. Clean my brush off. Look at the state of my hands already, and I just started. Okay. Lovely black, right? This is just watercolor paper. Just 200 grams watercolor paper, nothing special. I didn't want it too thick because it's going to be on the craft paper. Now this needs to be really, really dry before I can do the next layer. The next layer will be this stuff. It's crackle glaze from Paper Artsy. Fun stuff, let me tell you. But you will see that in a second. But I need it to be dry. That's hot, David. I made a tunnel, exactly. I made a tunnel. But aren't you curious to see where this is going? I am. I am. Hot, hot, hot. Right, come on. Cool down, because I need it to be cold for the next step as well. It needs to be dry and cool down. So I'm just helping it along. There we go. Okay. Okay, this stuff. Let's put some on. I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to cover the whole piece in this stuff. You need to move quite quickly because it will dry quite quickly as well. So this is the crackle glaze from Paper Artsy. I think it's fully covered. A bit here. But it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Nothing is perfect. I don't remember where I got this, to be honest. Sorry. But Google it. That's how I found it. I know Dooding has the paints, but they don't have the crackle glaze. I'm sure if you ask Marloes, she can order it for you, but I got it somewhere else, but I can't remember where. I'm sorry. Exactly, that's what I use for the cover of my my journal. Okay, sorry, it's a bit boring, but I have to try again. But that's also the beauty of this stuff. You can heat set it. You can dry it with a heat tool. Without it being damaged. Hey Michelle, good to know that you sell it. It's fun stuff. So in the US you can get it at Michelle. Oops, come here. So we still have a black piece of paper. A bit shinier though. Oh, that's good to know, Karen, that it's not boring. And then for the Netherlands, just Google it. You might find it. It's not widely. Exactly, that's one of the benefits of this one. Most of the crackle stuff you can't use a heat tool on. And this, ouch, is hot, but dry. Oh dear. Welcome to my world. Burning fingers and... But the real magic will happen now. Let me clean my brush because that is dirty. There we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Paper Artsy, the Chantilly. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I'm going to put some paint on there. And I'm just going to put that over the page. I'm going in different directions, which makes sense in a second. You will see why. And I'm making it messy. It doesn't have to be perfect, by all means. Oops. And be quick. That's also a thing. Come on. Okay. Now the black is gone. And it is covered in creamy white. Just cleaning off my brush because I don't want to ruin the brush. And then, hey, Esther. Good evening. Hello, Barneveld. Okay. Now, I will see if I can, because you will see the magic happen. How cool is that? Where the paint is thicker, you get bigger cracks. Okay, thanks, Jonah. Okay, it's getting hot, so I put it down. But yeah, how cool is that effect? And where the paint is thinner, you get small cracks. Where it's thicker, you get thicker cracks. If I put the paint on like this, I get the cracks this way. If I put the paint on like this, I get the cracks going that way. So. But you need contrasting colors. You need gray, black or white, or well, light and dark. Thanks, Esther. Okay, let that dry a bit on its own before I do anything else. I'm going to get, this is my sanding paper disc. What I'm doing, I'm just going around the edge, sanding off a bit of that paint. And if you do that before it's 100% dry, you see it flaking. That is a cool look, I think. And it's my art journal. So if you're happy with your art, hey, that's it. That's what it's all about, right? So this is one of these sanding discs from Tim Holtz. Or Distress, whatever. Ranger. I don't know. So this makes the edge a bit more grungy. I just like that. Bit messier. Okay, done. I will clean this up later. I will just let this dry for a second. Clean up my mess. Who? David makes a mess? Never. The state of my craft mat is also horrible. But anyways, that's what it is, right? Okay, let me see. Well, I've missed a lot of comments, but yeah. The fun thing is, this is sort of flat. So you can stamp on it, which is exactly what we're going to do. First, I'm going to make sure it's really, really dry. Well, yeah, that's a good thing, Michelle, because you might get a run on this stuff, because it's really cool stuff. I love it. I love this effect. It's really, really cool. Now I just have to, yeah, it's like this. Okay, remember me, that I keep my page like this, that I don't turn it around again. That happened to me before. No, never. Well, my craft room is a mess now. But anyways, I will not show you. Right, okay. That is now nice and dry. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my brush and my selvedge patina, and with a light touch, hi, good evening, I'm just coming in and giving this some color. Now, not too heavy, because then you lose the effect, but I want to have some of hints of blue on there. So I'm just going over that. And I'm using the oxide formula for this. No rhyme or reason for that. I'm just because I like the selvedge patina in oxide. It is fun, eh, Belinda? The flips and flaps. I added some bits after the live yesterday, but okay, that's that. Then I'm going to come in with my black suit. I'm just going to darken up some bits and blend that in. But the cool thing is you can still see the structure, the texture through it. Yeah, yesterday was an overdose of pink, Femke, so I needed to go back to my blue. You saw that right. So I'm just creating a sort of shadowy look. Not really black it out, but I want to keep the lightest bit in the middle. So a bit more of the blue, blend that into that black. Push that black back a bit. There. Look at that texture. I love it. Just blending out this hard edge there. You see? I just really, really love it. So that is that. Now I'm going to heat set this again, because you're not inking on paper. When you ink directly on paper, the ink dries quicker. Now oxides take a bit to dry anyways. But in this case, it takes a bit longer, because you're painting over, or you're inking over acrylic paint, which is sort of a plastic layer. If you have that plastic layer, yeah, that needs time to dry. So, but what I really like about this crackle is that it's not a paste. As you can see, it's completely flat, which means you can stamp on it. So it's time to get out my favorite stamp. One of my favorite stamps. I designed them, so I can't have favorites, right? But that's this one, the ink splatter thingy. That one. And with seedless preserves, I'm just gonna stamp on there. Like so. Just simple. But you see, you can really stamp over it without any issues, because it's completely flat, which is, for me, that's fun. Just one more there, one more there. I don't care. There we go. Don't fuss about it too much, because it's going to be in the background. Okay, then I'm just going to spritz this with water 2 times and see what that's doing. On paper, I know how much water I need. On this, I don't know, because it's sort of a plastic background. One more. I want these colors to run a bit. That is the idea. There we go. It's starting to sort of bleed out. And I'm going to quickly dry that, because I don't want it too much. And another benefit is that it will oxidize a bit. Cool look. Love this. Okay. There's a lot of drying involved, guys, sorry. Okay, piece of paper, just dab off any excess. Okay, next I'm taking this stamp, the background stamp from the journal Your Life collection, and my VersaFine Claire in Morning Mist. I don't know. I can't read the full question for some reason, so bear with me. What would happen if you sprayed the purple before you used the heat tool with water and a tiny bit first? Then it would spread out. If I wouldn't have set it with the heat tool, it would have spread out more, and I didn't want that. So, what I'm doing now, using VersaFine Claire in Morning Mist, I'm inking up my stamp. And then I will just put that right here. Now, be careful. I've done this before, stamping on acrylic paint, and it's slippery. So make sure when you press it down, you keep your stamp, you hold it still. Keep it in place, because otherwise you get a weird, yeah, it shifts. And give it some time to sink in, to adhere to the paper. Again, you're stamping over acrylic, not over paper. So, come on. There we go. This is what I wanted. You see, it's in the background, because that's what it is, a background stamp. And I'm going to do one more over there. And I'm going to put that one over here. There we go. I don't want sliding stamps. Absolutely not. So there. So we've got our background finished. Well, no, not finished. I'm not finished by all means. This needs to dry, so I'm going to put that to the side. Now, before I started, I stood that background stamp and stamped it in Morning Mist, and now I realize I need another one, so just quickly gonna stamp another one. And there we go. Perfect. Love it. Now, coming in with seedless preserves, I only have the little cubes. I need something to put it on. There we go. I'm going to put that onto my mat, just directly out of the... Taking a watercolor brush, and that water is now dirty, so okay. And my brush isn't clean. Sorry about that. Clean your tools before you store them. That's a good tip. Do as I say, not as I do. Right, picking up that seedless preserves, and I'm going to color in these circles. Cleaning off my brush and then washing that color out. To nearly nothing. And then I'm coming back in with the seedless preserves and darken up this here a bit. You see what I'm doing? And then blend that out. Okay, that's one. I will quickly do these. I will cut that piece off. Clean it up. Wash it out. Thank you. Done. So, then coming back in. Darkening this up. Oh, wrong one. There we go. So we've got a beautiful blend, you see? So I'm just quickly gonna do this one as well, because I don't know exactly how many I need. Come on. That's the beauty of the distress inks. You can easily color with them as well, because they're water reactive, so you can activate them again and blend them out. Hi, Margaret. And coming back in with the darker bit. There we go. And blend that out into the light a bit. And then we're already done with the coloring. So that was quick and easy, right? Anybody can do this, I'm sure. Okay. There we go. Now let that dry. Then I cut out some elements. This is the doily from Annette. And what I want to do is I want to make that the seedless preserves color as well. Because I'm dumb, Femke. No, because I didn't know yet what I wanted. And I still don't know. I might cut out some other circles as well. So I'm just gonna put this on. This is soft finish cardstock. That takes the color so beautifully. So I'm just gonna put this on like that. There we go. Done. Quick and easy. Is there anything else I want to color? Not at the moment, I think. No. Okay. Okay, that needs to dry as well. Clean this off. Okay, that's that. Now, let me see. Where is my... Oh, here it is. This is coming together, but I'm gonna heat set this now because, well, I don't want to smudge it fairly. Exactly. In art journaling, there's no waste, right? Okay, that's that. Now what I'm going to do last is I'm just going to put a piece of paper towel on there. The circles were on watercolor paper just because I had that by hand. But that works really well with the, actually better on the soft finish cardstock, in my humble opinion. I'm just going to dab off the excess because, well, it takes a long time to dry and I don't have the time. I always think I don't have the time. Right, now I have to fold this in half because otherwise that will not work out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to eyeball. Okay, that's that, that's that. Let's put it, make sure it's straight. So there we go, done. Thanks, Annette. Right. Now, Annette, your doily is going to go there. I think that's fun. And then this piece is going to go here. And I've cut out some flowers from Annette's collection that I want to put, we just need to see, I want to put one here. And I'm going to leave them white. And I'm going to use this one to put one behind. I will just do a little bit on this white because it's too white. So I'm just going to take that seedless preserves and etch this. Changing my mind and I want it completely covered. Sorry. All of a sudden I'm thinking, no, I want it different. Who does that? Changing their minds halfway through a project. Anybody? Yeah, the flowers are staying white, definitely, but this thing needed some color because it was too much white in there. Yeah. Thank you for being honest, Els. Oh, good. Good to know, though. It's not just me. I'm cleaning off my hands simply because otherwise the flowers will not stay white. Exactly. That's how it goes, right? I just love it when that happens. The creative juices flow. There we go. Right, let me start with this one. Now I made the fold so I can actually see where this needs to go. So this goes there. I just trim off the bottom of this because I don't want that peeking out there. So I'm just gonna, how am I gonna do this? Turn it over. Oh, that's not good when you glued it down. Well, depending on how much glue you used. So I'm just using some glue to put this onto my page. There we go. Just measuring it out that it fits on there. There we go. That's the first bit on there. Let me grab my acrylic block and put that on there for some weight. There we go. Then on this side I'm going to do this. So first let me glue this on here. There we go. And then I'm gonna put some glue on the back of this. Yep. What I'm doing is I'm checking that it's not in the fold, because if it's in the fold, I can't put it in my journal. Hey, Honora. So, that way now. Okay, sorry else, it's quite purple. And I know you don't like that, but okay. I do actually. So, I've got my things on there. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to, puzzle and put some things on there. Like so. What else do I have? Do I have anything else in black? No, that's all colors. I've got these little bins with all sorts of things that I prepared, but not what I want. Beautiful, but not for this project. So let me see. Mind you, I think this is also already quite nice. Let me glue that down and then we'll see. Okay, I just had my tweezers, right? Oh dear, David, what are you doing? Well, they're gone again. I'll find them later, right? That's so true. I knew I was forgetting something. So let's cut these out. Thank you for reminding me. Because that one needs to go right there. Funny, isn't it? My brain. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I will never. Come on, you can do it. There, I love that. I love to put these thingies. It really pops off the page. I still can't stand that I can't find my tweezers. Well, I'm pretty sure they're next to the pink ones that I also lost. So, okay, this one's going to go on first. And that's going to go over the doily. Why not? And then this is going to go on there. And I'm not stamping anything on it, I just like the label. Like so. I'm a bit in a pickle now. Just let me fold that. There we go. And then this one goes there. Well, that's what I love about that stamp. That's, to be honest, how I designed it, because I wanted it to be a bit versatile and you could use it to do anything. Fairly, you can use it as well to make cards. Here's a card I made last week using the same stamps, and it's lovely. So yeah, very versatile. That's what I like about it. It's a great combination, right? I think so. Okay, that side for now is good. Let me trim out the other bits. Thank you, Belinda. Yeah, it was fun to make as well. So that's how it was intended as well, to be able to do these kind of things with your stamps. Cut them apart and have fun. By the way, these are from the journal phrases 1 stamp set. Now, what I'm going to do, let me see. I've got my question mark. It is actually the square, the journal, what's it called? Journal folder, file folder XL2, and then folded in a different way. So, my question mark is going to go there. I love how that black pops off there. Then I'm going to put on a pop of white. And I like this one, but now that it's folded, I think it's too long. So I'm going to look for a different phrase. I've got a whole stack of them, so I don't think they're difficult, but it takes a bit of getting used to. I think they are in the end easy to use. It's just, yeah. I think, yeah. That's it. And then instead of doing exactly the same as I did on the other side, I will just put this one there. I like that. Collaged like that. So, first things first, glue this down. No, I will use that on another project. What I did, I cut and trimmed loads of these sentiments so that they were ready to use. Where are my tweezers? Grrr. No, well, let go, David. Let it go. Okay, put this one there. Not centered, David. There. And then this one's going to go on that. Yep. I've done that on many occasions already, that I cut them up and use them on different, actually on the card I just shown, I cut them up as well. This is one, this is a word from a different saying, this is a word from a different strip, and I've just cut them and combined them. So that's definitely an option. Definitely, yeah. When the live is over, I will find my tweezers. Oh well. And if not, I'll just buy some new ones. I mean, I need them, so. And then I want this one under here. So I like that flow it's got. And then this is going to go there. That's that. So let's put it onto the base page, because I think I'm not going to do any more. I am going to do more. There you go. I've got this grunge up thingy, my bubbly. What's this called? It's from Tim, but how do you call this? I don't know. Right. I'm going to grunge this up even more. A paper distresser. Is it really that simple? Okay, well, I'm going to use my paper distresser. Now if you don't have a paper distresser, you can use your scissors, like so. But you got to be careful, of course, because this is more dangerous than the paper distresser. But it works the same. So. Now just a bit more here, and then I'm going to do the finishing touch. It's a bit harder to do because of the paint, but in the end of the day I have to vacuum tomorrow, so that's where it's going. Don't repeat that I just did that. It's our little secret. Nobody knows. So with black soot, I'm just gonna ink up the edge. You see the effect? I love that. There we go. Next I'm going to put some glue on the back, because then I have some wiggle time. If I use tape, I know I will mess it up, so. Just putting some glue all over that. Now, this has a fold and this has a fold. So what I'm doing, I'm just gonna push the two folds together. Like so. See if it's centered on the page. Slightly lower. There we go. And then I will just close it like that. This is the journal file 2. And somehow it still didn't work out right. There we go. Now it does. So Karin, that is from the art journal collection, journal file 2. You see how that pops off that page? I just love that. Right, now this is going into my art journal. Now this is a die that can go into the small TN, so in the passport size. I just had one here. There. They fit in the passport size, but they also fit in your square XL. So in this case I wanted to put them in there because, well yeah, I just thought that was fun. So I'm just going to fold that now. And then there is my finished project for today. Let me close up my glue. And I think it always looks better when it's in an art journal, right? So here I used the same stamps to create this background paper. Now, for the people that watched my live yesterday, I finished up, I did something. What did I do? I finished something, but I can't remember what. This is the flappy floppy page that I made yesterday. Oh yeah, I finished this. I made, decorated this part as well. And I love this when you open it up. Ta-da! So cool. But yeah. So I finished decorating this bit. And I think I did another piece. Can't remember now. No, I didn't. Oh well, in my head I did something else. But I can't seem to find it. Oh well, anyways. But yeah, I love how this one is coming together as well. So yeah. Cool, right? Okay, so this is it. This was the project for today. Here you can see a close-up. You can see all that cracked detail in the back. I love this. I love this page. I love how it turned out. I did a ticket on the back. Yes, I did. Ticket on the back, small thing, ink splatter, and here's some postage stamp, and yeah. Love how this one turned out. So let's switch the cameras so we can, because yeah, I'm finished a bit early. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share and comment if you haven't done so yet, and have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you soon again. Thank you for joining me tonight. Have fun, have a good weekend, stay healthy, and see you soon. Bye.